Let's take a brief interlude and have a look at this YouTube comment, now deleted YouTube comment. This is Ruth. This is one of several comments where Ruth Cannon accidentally blurts that Barrister Garreth Charles Casey, has broken client privilege, and it is also then a clear admittance of collusion to pervert the normal course of law and, I suppose, conceal Ruth's perjury and criminality. The conditions on the second bail hearing were the guards presented a false instrument, lied about the bail terms, the previous ones, lied about what happened in court, tried to not have the videos submitted to court by just, saying they were cruel and untrue things, and saying that I'd broken it by posting to social media. However, I hadn't. I had just posted to a blog, which is not social media. It's not Facebook or anything. At this point, I had my medication was being obstructed. The guards knew what they were doing. I had no electricity. I had no water. And I had third-degree burns on my legs from a faulty Dimplex heater. That's the only source of heat that I had. But, this is par for the course with TU Dublin Law lecturer Ruth Cannon, where they claim, this is just tiring, really. Like every accusation by Ruth Cannon is an admittance, really. She's like the Russia or something. But you can see in this, none of that information was available to anyone, unless client privilege was broken. And it's smattered across the comments. I will be putting a slideshow of some of the other comments, including, there's another one here where Ruth Cannon lies about injunctions in the High Court and civil proceedings lodged against her in the High Court. So, just dealing with someone who is, I don't think they have a non-corrupt bone in their body, really. And this is the face of TU Dublin Law and Irish law, really. This is a woman, a nasty, vindictive, cruel woman who is abusive, psychologically abusive, is severely racist. I have had to sit through some racist tirades by Ruth Cannon, and is severely bigoted towards anyone LGBTQ. As solicitor Dónal Quigleys described Ruth Cannon, it was as a, Irish QAnon light trumper lunatic, but just this one screenshot interestingly shows the collusion and the corruption and breaches of client privilege, everything really, because Ruth Cannon flies into narcissistic rages and then says too much and then has to go back and delete the comments. And I screenshot all the comments and I put them on badguard.com, or I use them in slideshows here to show the evidence. And then invariably, which is beautiful really, Ruth then files a fraudulent defamation claim where she's filing defamation against her own words. Like, can't get more Chinese finger trap than that, can you? But that's the the sad Roberts we're in right now. So I'm assuming that shortly Ruth Cannon will file a defamation complaint against Ruth Cannon's own words being described back from a YouTube comment that Ruth Cannon left on YouTube, which is screenshot. And I'm mostly doing this for the comedy value of the constant defamation takedowns, considering that's basically considering that someone was tricked into committing more fraud because since the defamation takedown requests are fraudulent, someone has fallen to such a severe narcissistic rage that they have not been aware of the fact that they are repeatedly committing fraud, which, if it wasn't so deep in it, it'd be kind of funny. It wasn't that hard to get Ruth Cannon to defraud YouTube and lie to them repeatedly, daily, for weeks now. That's I suppose it's pretty funny actually. But so this screenshot shows breaches of client privilege, collusion, and the attempt to cover up a criminal barrister's criminal actions and attempted murder, which is what Ruth Cannon did.